Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of HermitPack. I am MrEnvelope, and today, oh man, today, I have a couple things to show you guys, and a couple things we're gonna try to do. First things first, I've been exploring the Nether a little bit, and I just want to say now, before I get too distracted, our goal today is to try to get some wings. They're called angel rings now, but they're pretty much the wings. But anyways, I went to the Nether and I managed to finally find another fortress, and I did find these two little charms inside a chest. And what they do, the fire charm, it stops you from burning, which is pretty handy. And then the other charm, I think it's called the poison charm or antidote charm. It cures poison and wither effects. So stupid handy. Like, I didn't even know these existed. Let's go ahead and head inside. By the way, I have a lot of stuff to talk about with our little Emmy system type thing. But as you can see, like these things, their durability is like super low, and I'm gonna try to fix that right now. I think this is how you repair it. We need to make a fermented spider eye. Here it is. By the way, I have no idea why. I'm getting really low FPS right now. I know you guys probably get like pretty annoyed and sick by how much I talk about like the quality and stuff. But it's pretty important to me, so that's why I always bring it up. And I know that the HermitPack 2 is just people in general tend to have really bad quality, or some people have a pretty hard time running it. So I like to bring it up because, you know, I'm sure I'm not alone. Other people probably know what I'm talking about. So here we go. We can actually repair it. That is pretty cool. And then, like it says right here, bauble. You can put it in your baubles, and you don't have to like keep it in your inventory or anything. So this one is repaired with a not that, with the blaze rod. Very nice. And these things are super handy. Like, I was exploring the Nether with them they definitely did help. Also, I don't know what this is. We did update the pack. We're in 2.1.0. 2.1.1 is already out, but we haven't upgraded to that yet. Super cool. We have two charms. These are going to help us a lot. Also, I enchanted the Dark Helm with some basic enchants that I thought could be helpful for me. I think I might put thorns on it eventually. We'll see. And then we just have some ruby armor right here. I haven't looked too much into the armor or protection or anything. Just because, I don't know. They're not too important. I got super awesome boots. I'll never lose these things. But anyways, while I was looking at the fire charm and antidote charm, I saw that they're from a mod called Cyclic. Or Cyclic, whatever it's called. So let's go ahead and take a look at this, because there's some pretty cool stuff in here. And I have found a few things from this mod. Some of those things being these awesome potions of like health boost. There's one of resistance. There's one of mining. Potion of haste. There you go, right there. What's this snow potion? Unleash your inner snowman. That's kind of cool. I wonder if it leaves a snow trail behind you. And there's just like tons of other stuff like void charm, void falling protection while carrying. What? What? What does that mean? Like, you don't fall into the void, maybe? I don't know, it's pretty cool. Speed charms. Ooh. Speeds up you and your mount. Oh, so if you're like riding a horse or something, that's pretty cool. Increases boat speed. Oh, wow, that is actually pretty cool. There's more, right? Wing charm. Magic parachute. Oh my god, these sound like so much fun. Ender snow. I don't know what that is. Sailor charm. We already looked at that one. Here's the fire charm. We already have that. That is pretty cool. But there was one thing that stuck out to me. Oh yeah. We have these inventory crafting tables that we can eat. I've seen XB Crafted use these. He already had like the extra thing though. So what it does is it'll give you like a little slot right here. You press it, and then your crafting window turns into a 3x3, so you don't like have to use a crafting table all the time. And then there's another one called the inventory upgrade, and it pretty much just gives you like a giant backpack, extra inventory slot. So we're gonna look into making these. Now I have all the stuff to make them, except I don't have a poisonous potato, but that's gonna be easy to get. We could probably just like farm a potato real quick on the ground. Oh, good, it's daytime. Let's see. Vegetables should be in this fridge. Yes. Hello. Let me. Waiting for server. Uh-oh. What does that mean? Alright, I think we're back. I don't know what that was. That was weird. I think I might have had like a connection hiccup or something. But anyways. Oh, I didn't know that these came from this too. That's pretty cool. Yeah, let's go ahead and get this started. I'm just looking at everything right now. I'm sorry. You can make sandstone tools. I remember saying that before too. Anyways, let's do this. I'm pretty sure we have all these things. We don't have a crafting table. Of course we don't have a crafting table. Why would we have a crafting table? That's just so bizarre. No, that's not what I wanted. We need a crafting table. Let's just do it this way. There we go. Okay, now let's go ahead, make our inventory crafting table. And let's make our, where'd the other one go? Aha! Inventory upgrade, awesome. And then what we do with these things, I'm gonna have to fish that food out of there. We just gotta eat these, and we get a scary noise in my ear. That was so loud. And we get that one too. And if we look in our inventory, we have all of this space for storage, and then we have this for crafting. Super nice, wicked handy. Everything is looking pretty good. Now, I kind of already talked to you guys about this, but I did make a few more vibrant capacitor banks with 8 of those culinary generators constantly having some fish going inside of them. We're getting an extra 256 RF a tick. That's not that much, but I'm pretty happy with that, considering that I'm not using too much power for anything, except to power, you know, the ME system. And then speaking of the ME system, apparently, this is pretty much all you're ever gonna need. If you make a 64K storage disk, that is like, that's all you really need. I didn't realize that until after I had made a few more. And so basically, we have 448,000 storage spots in our inventory system, our storage system. As you can see right here, it says we're 6% full. That is just super bizarre crazy to me. One thing I want to try to set up too is an ender chest, so we can just like carry, I guess, like an ender sack or something. Put stuff in there, have it automatically go inside of one of these things, so we don't have to, you know, worry about having not enough inventory space. But that is pretty cool. I'm very happy with that. Over here, I also made an enchanter from Ender.io. Really quick, if you guys don't know, getting mending, you can do that on here. Super cheap. This thing is like the cheapest of the cheaps, you know? Super awesome. But anyways, so I did say that I wanted to make some rings today. Oh, wait, there was one more thing I wanted to look at in here. I can't... I don't think I'm going to be able to find it. Oh, that's another thing too, the Ender Book. That's something I wanted to make. Let's go ahead and see what exactly powers this. Saved waypoints. What does this mean? Oh, hello. Let's say I wanted to go home. I'm gonna tag that right here. We're gonna... I wonder, I think this might cost ender pearls, and if that's the case... did that work? Home. Okay, so distance 1. This might require ender pearls to use. Oh my god, please tell me this is unlimited. No way! It's like the Charm Dislocation. I wonder if it works cross-dimensionally. That is so cool. Cyclic might be like my favorite mod. Corrupted Chorus. Ooh, that sounds crazy. What does this do? Lets you pass through walls for a few seconds? That is stupid cool. Oh my god. Harvester, gently harvesting. There's so many cool things in here. Ender Torch. I've seen those before. And I've even picked up a couple, what are they called? The Ender Bombs. I have a few of those, and I'm pretty sure all those are just like throwable TNT. That is so crazy. I'm gonna have to come back to this. This is just super bizarre. Piston Scepter. Oh, I'm gonna get distracted if I keep looking. Anyways, if we go to extra utilities, we have the Angel Rings over here. These have changed a little bit in their recipes, and that, you know, they don't require nether stars anymore. They just require some crazy finagling with getting some ghasts inside of a cursed lasso. Cursed lassos are made from golden lassos with a drop of evil. Drop of evils are from these fellas right here, the wither skellies. And I did find a few of these guys already over at the fortress. If we look at our skull count, we actually have a decent amount, which is good because I do want some nether stars to try to get soulbound on my sword and my pick. But anyways, that's not what we're getting at now. I also did catch a bat with another golden lasso, which is something you need. We have some resonating redstone crystal. We have all these things. It's super cheap, so let's go ahead and craft it. Oh, it didn't show up. Of course it didn't. Okay, let's go ahead and put our bat down. And our cursed lasso. Do we want the gold wings? I think I kind of wanted the chicken wings. They're not called chicken wings. I think those are the ones I wanted, though. I think I wanted to have my beautiful Jesus wings. Right there. Awesome. Now, this is fun and all. This is, you know, easy to have, except you might have noticed it says GP. It uses GP grid power. We don't have that, and so we can't necessarily fly. Like, we can try to take off. I'm double tapping right now, but it's not going to really work. To get this to work, we actually do need to power them, and I think the best way to power them, from what I've seen, where is it? The water mill gives GP for adjacent flowing water blocks. The higher the level, the more GP. Source, full water blocks do not count. Okay. So we need to craft these fellas. What are these? Resonator? Oh my god. This is so expensive. Wait, where did it go? I just saw the water mill. Alright, well, we're going to need this resonator with a block of coal, some iron, and some redstone dust. Oh, cool, we actually have that. We need to get some stone and polish her up. Or him. Stone can be a boy, too. Is it like so? No, how do you make the polished stone? Oh, that's kind of weird. Let's get some stone brick then, I guess. Oh no, gas tears, get out of here. Yeah, getting that gas inside of the little lasso was super hard because you have to lower it down to 2 hearts. Where did everything that I was just looking at go? You have to lower it to 2 hearts. And then, even then... Oh, this takes grid power too? Well, good thing we have some solar panels. I made these to power my... What's it called? My mechanical user. Okay, so I guess I have to make it daytime. Yeah, so you have to lower the gas down to 2 health. And that was so frustrating, because, like, every time I'd go to, like, punch it, I couldn't use my sword, couldn't use my pick. I tried using my shovel, and it one-shot the gas. It was awful. And so, what I had to do was just punch it. And every time I went to go punch a gas, it would just, like, send a fireball back, because apparently it was, like, in a constant state of shooting fireballs. It was awful. I'll just put those right there. Also, I bet these would give us some power too. Definitely not enough. Grid power, 0 out of 2. I don't know what that means. I'm kind of just guessing on how to do this. I mean, it's working. This is working. In a resonator, we can make... Oh, cool. So this is how we make the speed upgrades. Good thing we made this then. Oh, you stopped. I think we need to make more solar panels. Okay, let me go make some more solar panels. Okay, this should go ahead and finish her up. There we go. We have a stone burnt thing. It's just called stone burnt. How many of these do we need? I think we needed 6. Oh god, I keep losing the dang... Oh, hello. I keep losing the dang watermill inside of this thing. I should just search up watermill. We need 6, and then we need these redstone gears. It's just wood, redstone torches. Okay, that's super easy. So I'll meet you guys back once I got maybe two of these? 2 of these things, yeah. Let's go with 2. I guess really quick while we're waiting for more stone burnt to be made. You might have seen it real quick when I walked through here. I added the smeltery back in. It's all over here, super nice looking. What I really like about this house design is that there's like actual hallways. One thing that I always kind of forget about is that hallways are probably like one of the most realistic things to add into a home. I always just add like different rooms, but they're all connected to like a main central point, nothing like a hallway. um, and like I remember too, like when I was younger and playing like The Sims or something, I would always forget to add hallways, and I always wondered why my houses look weird. Um, and it's because there's no hallways. So I'm gonna definitely try to keep this up and everything, like have it go extend that way. Also, another thing that I really like about the house is that it's like halfway in the mountain. So I didn't really have to like build too much outwards, but what I did build outwards I really do like. Okay, so we have 2 water mills, but you know, it's still not enough. Also, I'm able to like take off a little bit more every time this thing isn't in use. So I think how this is gonna have to work for us is we're gonna need to make like a chunk loader, load up that wherever we're making power with our water mill, and then we'll be able to fly forever. Pretty sure that's how it works. And then once we get all that going, everything, I'm gonna have to get soulbound and stuff on the wings, so I'll never lose them and everything. So just so we can be safe. There's a lot of little steps you got to do afterwards just to really make sure you're doing it right. Each one of these is gonna give off 4 GP, which is pretty good, I guess. We have 16 GP at the moment, so we're gonna need to double this. I'll meet you guys back once it's fully done and I'm actually setting this up. Can I just say how bizarre it is that the FPS is like back to normal now? This is still during the same recording session. I just don't know. I don't understand it. Oh, I need to grab a bucket. So I have all 8 of the water mills. Everything is looking good in that department. I was looking into chunk loaders, and there is one from Extra Utilities. It's called the Chunk Loading Ward. I'm hoping it's going to do what I want. But we need an Eye of Redstone, which I already made in my inventory already. And then we also need a villager who's under contract. I don't know what that means, but I have a feeling it has something to do with this contract. So I made one of those. I think we probably just have to like right-click it on a villager, catch him in the lasso, and then we're Gucci. So let's go ahead and grab a bucket. I'm gonna need one of them to mess around with some water flow. Let's go over here. I do have some more of that burnt stuff, or what's it called? Star burnt? Stone burnt? I have some of that going still, so that's why the GP on everything that I have is acting kind of funky. So let's... Oh, this is kind of an interesting pattern. I saw Exumavoid actually play with something exactly like this. What are the chances? I think we're going to go like... Oh, see, so how this works, I should try to figure that out. It powers off of water flow. If I put that there, there's flowing water right next to... Is that working? Is that in the wrong spot? Did I place it improperly? Is this making grid power? I might have turned the animation off. Anyways, let's go ahead and place down... so this is how they're supposedly supposed to work. Flowing water makes them generate power. They can generate up to 4 GP. GP is grid power, right? Pretty sure. We need to place these in such a way that there is just like constant flowing water around them. I don't know what the best setup for that is. I know Saha has something set up with these guys already. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Maybe I should go... I don't know. I don't know what the best is for these things. This is like brand new Extra Utility stuff. Okay, and then I'm gonna have to get rid of like all this water. Alright, I stopped the resonator thing. That's what it's called, right? I hope it's what it's called. I stopped the resonator thing. So now we have 8 grid power being made because it's daylight. The solar panels are over there doing their thing. Now let's see if this is actually working. If I put down this right there, we should be getting a little more GP. But we have 34. Does that mean... Oh, we can fly. Okay, so I mean this works. This works, but I think we should probably be trying to get a little bit more. Am I not wrong? Yeah, that's only generating 3 GP, while this one's generating its solid 4. This one generating 7. What? How? How are you generating 7? How is this one only generating 4? This one's generating 5, 5, 3, One. None. I don't understand this at all. Okay, I think I understand what is happening. So, when the water's flowing on this side with the source right here, it's generating 4 GP. The water will wrap around here, and then it brushes on this side as well. That's what's happening. And so it generates an additional 3 GP, and so every time I hover over, it's just saying, like, you're generating your 7. So what I want to figure out now is if I can actually have water wrap around the whole thing. Let's go grab some, Also, it's amazing to fly right now. Let's go grab some blocks really quick, like some dirt. I'll definitely make a prettier setup once I completely figure out how this all works. This is pretty interesting. I was kind of hesitant to use like a brand new power source. When we were all looking at the mod pack, we couldn't figure out what GP was, and now this is actually pretty cool to see, you know? So how much is this generating itself? 14! Woo-hoo! Oh, baby. What can I do? You know, I think I remember even seeing Saha with something like this. So this is pretty cool. Can I actually put this down here? Will it generate more? 16! Wow, so I only needed 2 of these guys. That is pretty crazy. And I can't put any in those corners because that would just make still water, and we don't want that. This is amazing. Let me go ahead and see if I can put that fella there. Okay, I think that's it. So you're generating 16 and you're generating 16. With these 2 right here, we'd be able to fly forever. That is awesome. So let's go make a chunk loader. I wonder if there's any benefit to actually having like super tons of GP. I'm sure there is, but at the moment I can't figure out what that would be. Also, I have one of these. I wonder what they're for. Anyways, yeah, let's see if my chunk loading idea is actually right. If I'm correct, we should just fall any minute here. Am I going the wrong way? I sure am. There's a village right over here, so hopefully there's a villager we can grab real quick. And also, we're going to see when we just stop flying. Uh-oh, I'm getting rubber banders. Come on. Oh, man, this is really bad. I can still fly while being right here. That's pretty strange. Let's go ahead and maybe we can contract this guy. Let me move my coffee. My old cup of joe. He says shoe. Oh, wow. Does being a sound mind and body do agree align my physical, spiritual, and mental... Why does he... Okay, is it because, like, he wants us to trade with him, perhaps? I can get you coal, buddy. Let's go get this guy some coal. I don't know what this is. It makes sense that you'd have to, like, I don't know, gain their trust. So let's go ahead and do that. So it's been about a day since that last bit of recording and everything, and I've since talked to Saha for a minute, because he has wings too, and I asked him if where the GP is being generated, if there has to be, or if it has to be chunk loaded. He said he hasn't chunk loaded his. That could also be because like he kind of lives maybe close enough to the spawn chunks, which, that's a good point. But I feel like I might need to chunk load my stuff, but I did go out like 1,000 blocks that way, and I could still fly, so I don't understand how these work. Anyway, though, I feel like it'd probably be best to try to chunk load these things anyways, just to be safe, you know. And I also have done some research on the contracts. Apparently, there's just some villagers that they're not going to go for it, but then there'll just be some random one that totally will. So maybe Notch, please, no. Is that a reference to The Office? Oh my god, I think that's a reference to The Office. That's funny. Come here. Keep walking. Okay, he don't like me. At least he was honest. Maybe the shady merchant would do it. Oh wow. Okay, so he's contracted. I can steal you? What's this say? Under contract. Okay, that's pretty good. We got a shady merchant with us. Let's go take this guy home and make a chunk loader. So one thing I've noticed with the wings and everything is that we don't really need our slime boots anymore, and it kind of makes me sad because I love those things. It's weird because like you don't even bounce anymore, which is, you know, I feel like you would still bounce. That's what the boots do. Like if I'm up here and I drop, nothing. But I guess what that does mean too is that we can invest in boots that'll actually protect us a little better, because these have really poopy protection. I think it's like equivalent to wearing leather boots. So we should probably look into making some better boots. I think I'm gonna go with this dark armor from Ender.io. I've never used it before, but it always looks super fun, and I feel like, you know, why not? So let's put this thing down. Grid power, drains. Does this actually, I think that itself takes grid power, which is cool. Anyways, I think this is going to be pretty good to have set up and everything. And the last thing that I think we're going to do in today's episode, because I'm pretty sure this has been going on for a while. I feel like something we did took a while. I don't remember what happened last night. That's when we recorded this. But I wanted to go to the Nether, set up a little waypoint with our Ender book, and then teleport with it to see if it works cross-dimensionally. Haha! Welcome to the Nether, guys. Super spooky in here. Let's go ahead and add a waypoint over here. We'll call this Nether. I think it's so lame calling the Nether Hell. Even though I guess that's what it's called. Who's shooting at me? Leave me alone. I'm a nice guy. Let's see. Oh, we can't. It just won't even let us. Okay, that's kind of a bummer. I wonder if we can upgrade this, though. Enderbook waypoint save 0. Does that just, like, reset it or something? Regardless, this is still pretty cool because sometimes I'll go exploring in the Nether and I have no idea how I got back, and then I have to travel all the way back. Oh, but then I can fly now, so that probably wouldn't really be an issue. I don't know. Anyways, guys, thank you very much for watching. Be sure to hit the like button and subscribe if you want to see more. Also, this is what happens with your fire charm. You get splashed with water or something, and then, you know, the fire stops hurting you. But yeah, thank you guys very much for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Peace out. Bye-bye.